Alright, hello everybody. We'll get started here shortly. Just gotta get a few more things in order. But thanks for joining us today on this little space we're having. Happy Friday, everybody. And just give me one more minute.
I'm right here with you, man. We'll get started here shortly. Guys, if you'd like to speak, remember, just go ahead and put your hand up, make a request. We'll pull you up here as a speaker.
Alright, I think I'm all good to go. Hope everybody's having a good day. And now I just said that muted, so I gotta say it again. Hello everybody, and how are you all doing today? I think I'm ready and good to go. So we'll have the space go for about a couple hours. I have to work today. Wah. But hope everybody's doing great today. It's Friday. How you feeling, Tyler from XRP Lions?
Oh, man, I'm feeling wonderful. It's a beautiful Friday over in my neighborhood.
Same. I wish I could be outside, but I have to work and work again later. But I have been touching a little bit of grass this week, so I've been a little bit away, and it's been nice. I went camping, I went to a concert, so I hope everybody had a good week. I'm gonna be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday night this week, so no fun for me. But I had a good week.
It's always important to get outside, touch grass, talk to family members, and keep those bonds and relationships strong.
Absolutely. And if anybody wants to come up and just shoot the shop, I see we got some people that are, familiars here, like Nexus Water. Josh, if you're available, feel free to come talk. I'm just going to be kind of roaming around in an Expector looking at what's been new. Tyler, you want to join me or are you not able to today?
I'm not able to today. I'm on multiple devices at the same time. I'm actually doing a little bit of work on the back end with Ledger Pass.
Okay, cool. I was wondering who that was requesting to speak. And also, just as a quick note, shout out to Deets because I currently have a new to me graphics card. So I'm able to stream the game and do stuff a lot more efficiently than I used to be able to. Um, just in terms of performance. And what I'm speaking about right now is if you're just listening to the space, you can see the top pin comment or just like the first pin or whatever on the board there, and you can tune into the live broadcast portion of this space. So I see we got Nexus Water wanting to come up and talk, so feel free to do so. And like I said, any other projects, I see Taz down there. If you're available to talk, feel free to come do so. Um, I know Tyler from Lions sometimes has some issues with spaces as far as hosting and like speaking. Sometimes he'll just randomly disconnect, so I'll have to just bear with us there because he is working on getting that fixed, but it just hasn't been done so yet. But yeah, like I was saying, this is Expector, so I'm just cruising around in Marina City right now. I got a brand new graphics card, so things are looking flossy. And let's see, I think that's Tyler requesting to come back up. Yep. But Nexus Water, Josh, how are you doing today, brother? Are you busy today or just a casual Friday for you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually at the airport, headed to Paris at the moment. So
Oh,
just in my.
is it the week for your aquarium?
It
Uh
is. It is. It is time. So yeah, we're at Miami International Airport, and we're about to hop on a flight here in a few hours. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here. I got some time to kill. So
yeah, this man's
yeah,
out here about to hop on a flight and still coming to spaces.
yeah. I gotta find a power outlet so I can get in the Expector verse too. That's what I'm working on right now.
Really? You got your laptop and stuff with you?
I do. I do. Of course, can't travel without that.
Yep, I'm currently in Marina City. I'm gonna go check out your spot here on the map. I think I know where it's
Did we get
at.
it? Did we get an update?
I don't know.
Or
I mean, I don't know nothing, so I just like
that's
to
all right.
pop in every once in a
Okay.
while and see what's new, you know?
Yeah, I can't
Not
wait
yet.
for the update, man. That's what I'm hyped for.
Oh man, real quick, Nexus. I spoke with Expector over there. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate that new building you have inside of Marina City, and we're gonna place it in New York as well.
Let's
Let's
go. All
go!
right.
That's dope.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank you
man.
for that, Tyler. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
man.
that's 100 for sure. Thank you.
100% building for builders. And that goes for anybody out there too. You know, if you're wanting to get involved inside of Expector, reach out. Our DMs are always open.
I'm trying to find Nexus Water's little spot on the map, but it's been a minute and I can't remember.
It's
Um,
over by the builders thing, right? Like the
Oh
Infinity
yeah, 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 yeah.
Expector. Yeah, yeah.
I think I know where that's
I
at.
don't think it's been implemented yet. Like you said, we're still waiting on the update.
Yeah, I still have the five NFTs, the source nodes, on display though. So yeah, we can go check that out for sure.
You
Um,
got something happening with those source nodes here too pretty soon, don't you?
I do, and that's the that's the kicker why we're dynamic NFTs. So we are kind of looking at the plan right now, and you're definitely involved with that, and I'm sure most people here have kind of heard what's coming with that. So have a couple more finalization meetings, but looking, at the wonderful capabilities of Opulence X NFT marketplace. So, really excited about that. Um, that's about all I really want to get into on that topic. But it is, probably I keep saying this, but like it looks like 2 weeks now. So decided the best would be to wait till I get to Paris, or wait till we get, kind of rolling over there. But that gives us, a little bit more time to kind of ramp up. But everything's done. We're not really, still building the NFTs. We're not really, the metadata is done. Um, but this does give me an opportunity to um, definitely expand on the metadata, structure, and optimize it a little bit, because there's so much that we can do that we're showcasing with this dynamic NFT. Not so much, the art and then changing the traits or changing the art so much, like some projects are doing. We're focused on, having the metadata upgradable and fluid and things like that. So that's really where I'm focusing on what we can do to showcase, this in this metadata stack that we can show ESG reporting, we can show um, live IoT data, like whether that be water quality, water generated, power generated, power saved, water saved. I mean, it's really endless. So that's building that into the sustainable development goals as well, how we can showcase what we can do in real life. So gamification is massive. It's not just fun and games. We do have some rewards, but it does really showcase what we can do in the real life as well. So we can kind of one for one it. Metaverse versus reality. So that's what's really cool about the metaverse. So we can invite somebody in, show them what we're doing, and replicate that in real life.
I,
Yeah, that's actually a huge game changer as well. Oh, real quick, Gray, man, I had to flip out the space real quick. If you want to send me the co-host.
yeah, sure thing. I can do that. Yep. And if you have problems with the, I'll just keep inviting you back to co-host if you drop.
Let's see if I got it. I might have to go down to listener or something. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect.
But yeah, thanks for sharing some of that about your project, Josh. I'm standing here in front of your little display of NFTs here, and yeah, it looks pretty sick at night. And I can't wait to see when you mint those. Any timeline for that, or did you say that was a 2 weeks type deal?
Yeah, we're just finalizing that plan right now. But looking at Opulence X NFT marketplace, so we want to be able to make sure that's optimized, and that's what I really love about Opulence X and everything like that. And then the NFT marketplace, there's just so much more communication and feedback loop, that if we need something, they're there to help. You guys are amazing, so that's what I really love about it. I think it really makes a lot of sense. As far as us, especially we have the RWAs, we're going to be, having building NFTs that aren't just in the metaverse like this first launch, but we're going to be having them tied one to one with real life installations. To be able to have that communication, that open communication, that feedback loop is going to be crucial. So they're not even going to be so much minted, for a public like that, but they're going to be minted, for the real world asset tokenization for these clients that decide to, build a water station or an energy plant off grid, something like that. So this is going to be huge. And, the Opulence X NFT marketplace with that is going to be a huge factor. So yeah, that's it's got me so bullish, and you guys have been great, and everybody over there's been great.
Heck yeah, man. That's why I love working with iPhones because they do have those tools and they do actually talk to you like more than other platforms would. Um, so yeah, definitely agree with you there. And you guys did an airdrop recently, yeah? Like a week or two ago?
Yeah, we did do our first water from the airdrop, so that will morph into the real world impact airdrops eventually. But that's kind of what it's been coined, water from the airdrop. So that as a play on the water from the air technology that we use and the airdrop of tokens. So water from the airdrop will the initial has been done to the Opulence X community and participants, but going forward when we do water from the airdrops, that will be a reward, kind of like a tax rebate or something like that. So when you purchase solar panels or water generators, gray water recycling, any of this green tech, you will be airdropped the NXS as a reward. And then any reduction in water and energy use on a monthly basis, verifiable through IoT, or uploading your water energy bills, you will be then water from the airdropped again. So that's just kind of the MVP that we're building right now, being able to upload your energy and water bill. And then when we go after tokenizing utilities, then that's when we can um, bring in, massive amounts of users into the ecosystem. But right now, it's kind of a decentralized model where we can do one-offs. So we can bring in individuals, and then they can start being rewarded right away. So anybody that has a water energy bill can start earning crypto today, basically.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is indeed very cool. And with that airdrop that happened, if you did what I did, I put mine onto the Apple farming, and now I get like daily uh, Nexus water tokens sent to me. And on top of that, I am like contributing to the liquidity pools, so that's good that they have that on Opulence. And yeah, like I said, yeah, I just restaked my rewards basically, and now I get daily rewards. So I appreciate that airdrop. Definitely. I think that anybody that got it definitely appreciated it. So yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I 100% got my airdrop from Nexus Water. He made it rain for me.
Yeah, yeah, same. So I got that airdrop and just went straight to the pool and just put it in there, and now you can get passive rewards just by contributing to the LP, which is pretty cool.
And if anybody's not familiar with Gray right here is speaking about, he's talking about the Opulence yield farming pools on the Opulence website. So a lot of projects are over there. You're able to join into their liquidity pools and farm their native token, which is a great reward system that they have, and also supporting that token and its ecosystem as well.
Yeah, and a lot of these tokens, the APR range from about 20 to 30, 60%. Some of them, like Nexus, have a 78% APR. So, I mean, 78%,
Well,
that's pretty juicy.
Nexus has got 78% APR. Really?
Yep,
Wow.
On the Apple farm. So I don't
I
know if
Let's
you
will.
go.
guys, I don't know
That's genuine moisture farming, like Luke Skywalker on Tatooine. You know what I'm saying?
if, yeah, and it's only been 23 days. So you got 342 days left of this cycle. Um, and you're already doing so well as far as your APR. But I knew
Those
it was going to be,
compound
so that's
too,
why I
right?
immediately threw mine in there when I got it. I was like, oop, I know what to do with this. Put it over there and start earning from it. So appreciate that.
And it compounds too, so it just continuously grows.
Yep, sure does. So if you don't have yourself some Nexus token stake, you should look into Nexus token and what they're doing.
Guys, also, we will be doing some giveaways today from the Lions, from Tooth and Token, from Opulence. And what you need to do to qualify for these giveaways is like and retweet the space. 2 steps. That's it. And if you want to, you can go ahead and tag some people. It's always appreciated because the more people that get this knowledge, the easier our jobs are.
Yeah, I know it's been like a couple weeks, so I guess I'm just gonna just drive around and expect on I guess Marina City. Have you been on lately, Tyler?
I was in there about 2 days ago. I was looking at some of my pieces of land because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to develop and where.
There you
And I
go.
was also looking for the correct spot for Nexus Water.
In New York.
Yeah, New York, and I've also got some plots of land in side of Hillside City, which is going to be finishing up very soon. So
Oh,
excited about the build team and what they have created over there because I know it's going to be a little bit different than New York City and Marina City. It's going to have a livelier vibe from what I understand.
well, that'll be fun. I know. I remember how excited we were whenever New York was launching, and I'm about that excited for the next place to drop. So good to see more
I mean,
maps being put down.
yeah, we're going to be the first ones in there as pioneers again.
Yep, I believe I was the very first one in New York, but I could be wrong. But
I'll,
pretty sure that we were.
I'll give you that title. You can have it. We'll
Okay,
build
I
a
appreciate
statue
that. I
of you. How
appreciate
about
that.
that? Yeah, we'll give you a statue.
So we've got a few people joining us here on stage. We've got Feanor just hopped up, I believe. RP, and you've heard from Nexus Water, and we also got Ledger Pass and All the Money. So if anybody wants to introduce themselves, just tell a little bit about what they've got going on. I believe All the Money was first or RP. So if either of you want to say anything, feel free to introduce yourselves. Tell us about what you got going on. Everybody's scared.
I'll start. So, what's up, guys? I'm Ledger Pass. What's up, Gray?
What's up,
Thank
brother?
you for the follow. I followed you back. How you doing?
Doing great. How about you, brother? Sounds like you're doing chipper.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm trying to be chipper because my heart's beating pretty fast, but it's all good.
You got this,
So,
brother.
thank you, sir. So, my other account is XRP Buddy. Um, I am building this ecosystem. My goal is to bring the ledger together. There's many things that are being built out. If you don't mind, I'd like to just read just this little thing that I put together, just as like a little teaser, not too much,
Go
but
for
just so you
it.
guys get the idea.
Yes, sir.
So Ledger Pass is a tool for communities. Um, Ledger Pass is Discord wide. It works across all servers, no matter where you are. You are connected. This is a powerful, easy to use bot that gives projects NFT gating, token feeds, and much, much more. It's designed to be future proof. I built this in a way that we could onboard the full ledger in 10 minutes and my system will not go down. Security is everything. I never hold your keys. I never hold any information that can give me any type of access to bad actings. Think of Ledger Pass as like a translator between your Zaman account and your Discord. So here's how it works. When you go in, you're going to verify that you own the wallet, and there's a couple ways you can do that for your convenience. When you do that, um, it gives you access to your projects. Let me see here. I don't know how to pin my post on top. I don't know if Tyler, maybe you could do that.
Let's
If
check it out
anybody's
here.
interested, huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. I got you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. If anybody's interested, the easiest way is to go into the Telegram. I've made a Telegram channel, and the invite link will be in there, and that'll take you directly to Discord. If you want to go check it out, there's things that have not been announced yet, but this isn't something that you invest in. You're not investing in me. This is something that's going to bring the ledger together and provide very powerful tools for projects. I don't like Telegram. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Telegram. I don't like how it's set up. When you go in there, it's all cluttered. I believe that eventually these projects are going to migrate over into Discord. I believe Discord's a better place. So, and we're going to be there. We're going to be there when that happens. And, with that being said, if you want to go check it out, great. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. I'm an open book, man. You can ask me the deepest questions, the most whatever you want. And, yeah, I'll answer.
I'll go with you, man. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Ledger Pass. He is actually an XRP buddy. He's one of our Lion founders. He has been developing this bot for the past 4 months. And if anybody is familiar with Jitterbot on Discord and how it token gates and allows you different functions inside of a channel, that's what he has developed, except it's 10 times better. He is currently working on a server for the entire XRPL. We are creating something that will bring everybody together, whether they have a Discord server or not. This way, we're able to bring all project information, all project leaders, all projects underneath one roof. And that goes for the projects and the communities as well, so that the communities can also be underneath one roof. This is the idea behind it. I get tired of searching through 100 different Telegram groups trying to find the alpha, the information, the stuff I need to know. Not only that, I have to do the same thing on Discord. I have to do the same thing on X to find and harvest all this information and all this data to know what's going on in these different communities so I stay up to date. And we're trying to fix that little crack or pitfall by bringing all these projects together. So, guys, if you have a Discord channel, reach out to Ledger Pass. You can get involved with what they're building. If you don't have one and you want to create that kind of community inside of Discord, reach out to Ledger Pass. Get involved. He'll set you up the channel. We will be releasing this information and releasing the link here in the next week or so. After some things have died down, the dust has settled, and some things are handled, it's going to be full steam ahead and full going forward with everything that we've been building on the back end and waiting to release. So thank you so much, Ledger Pass, for coming up here and talking about what you've been building. I'm personally so excited about it because I see it and I've had the pleasure of helping him construct it, and it's going to be exponentially beneficial for the XRP ledger. And eventually we will take this and we will hopefully evolve it into an online news publication for the XRPL, which will give major projects more exposure across the web.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me up. Thanks for giving me the time to explain it. I hope to be around more. And yeah, I just want to bring the ledger together. I don't have a coin, I don't have a token, I don't have any of that. But what I do have is I have the ability to think outside the box and make things so smooth. If you are a project owner, group, whatever, it's very easy. I mean, it's slash commands, it works with slash commands, but man, you talk about ease of use, it gets no easier. So I'm excited for people to get in and check it out. And yeah, by all means, if you have any idea, I can build things. I can build things for you, and I spend like, man, when I put a project in priority, it consumes my mind.
Still
it
tunnel
consumes
vision.
it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you.
Most definitely. I'm excited too. And we're going to be promoting this going forward after this weekend, letting all these communities know where they can go to, where they can get involved, and how to get involved. So,
That being said, yes, I do have the link just to the headquarters. If you guys want to check that out, it's just the beginning. There's nothing like what we're referring to is you will not find that in there, but what you will find is more information on how it could help you and your projects, or um, And you'll be notified of things that will be released in the near future.
Nice. Make sure to drop that link down in the chats so that everybody can check it out.
So if you don't mind, I don't know how to do it. I did make a post. Can you
Did
pin that post up on top here?
You will need to drop that post into the chats or in you know,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
So
So if you
are
made a
you just
post,
looking to um put something up on the board that's already been posted?
Yes.
Okay, so if
Yes.
you see the three, or I'm sorry, the little bracket pointing up and the up arrow for share, if
Mm-hmm.
you click that, you should see share to space. But you have to do it on the same window if you're doing it on PC. I'm not sure if you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on the phone, and I don't want to take too much time. If anybody knows how to pin it up top, if not, you could just go to my account, and it's right there, pinned on top. It'll
Okay, I'll
take you
show
through.
that for you here, bud.
I appreciate you.
Yep, no problem, and thanks
thank you.
for giving yourself a shot and talking on the space. I'm assuming that you haven't talked on Mini yet about your project because it's pretty new.
As far as this project goes, yeah, I've been in the background. I've been building a lot.
Sounds
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, brother. Well, keep it up.
me and Ledger Pass have been building this for the past 2-3 months.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. Definitely
Yeah.
give Ledger
Thank you.
Pass a follow, and he building tools for people to get together. So we love that. And I also hate Telegram, by the way. I know you guys love it, but I'm a Discord guy at the end of the day. Yeah, boo
I
Telegram.
think
Yeah.
I'm gonna change, man. It's gonna change for me too. The more I get involved over in Discord, the more utility I see, the more it can be organized versus Telegram. Telegram is just chaotic in my opinion now.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath, and then you go to check a channel and you have like 2,000 notifications. You're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the first thing I think is uh-oh.
It's like, oh man, I'm about to be sitting here for 20 minutes just scrolling through Telegram channels. I get time for that, man.
Yep, that's the idea. That's what we're trying to fix.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see we have a few other speakers up on stage. Is all the money? One of our topics for today is dynamic NFTs. Are you there, Colton? He might be busy. He typically works out the weekend. I think Friday is like his busiest day, so I'll let him be. And he keeps dropping as a speaker and a co-host, so I'm not sure what he's got going on. Anyways, RP, I see you keep hopping up and down, probably due to network problems. What's up, RP? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you today, brother?
All right. I keep getting phone calls. Every time I get a call, it cuts me out of this.
Popular guy.
I got a question about dynamic NFTs.
Sure, bud. What's up?
So to me, my
Oh, I think you might have rugged.
I think
okay,
I
I'm
lost you.
back.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Did it go? It cut out again. Oh,
No,
okay.
you're good, bro.
My to my understanding, dynamic NFTs, like whoever creates it has access to change and evolve them, right?
Right.
That's correct.
Okay. How long does that access stay?
Uh,
Forever.
yeah, I believe that they'll have that access to to mute them or change them throughout. There is no time limit on it. It's an NFT, so it should be there forever.
Okay, so I don't know. That kind of there's good to that, but also a bad player could change everything whenever he wants, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's true.
It does leave a lot of gray area for people to take advantage and to become bad actors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have seen
Is it,
certain dynamic NFT collections where if you list them too low, then they can make them basically die. So that's like kind of one example of a way that somebody can, transmute that metadata to just correspond to another factor, as far as price goes. So
oh,
it'll be interesting to see what kind of rugs and stuff we're gonna have to face with dynamic rugs. As far
Dynamic rugs.
dynamic rugs, yep.
Yeah, this is like next
Oh,
level
fuck,
rugging
man.
now.
This is like 4D rugging.
I was just getting used to static rugs. Like now I gotta go dynamic.
Yeah, brother, you got a whole another layer now.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that answers my question. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Sorry it's such a downer.
But it also is an upper too because it does leave a lot of room for growth. For
That's true.
example, if a project is able to implement code into this dynamic NFT and they implement that code into a website with a socket or something, they could essentially leave the project and it would still run because you would still have your back end functions. So if you were stacking your NFTs, if you're burning and fusing them, as long as that website is up and going, you're still able to do the functions. You don't necessarily need that dev to do it, as long as the coding is in there to do it automatically.
Yes, sir. You
So
got that
that's
right.
going to be one of the major benefits of these dynamic NFTs, especially in the gaming sector for the XRPL. So some of the projects that I know off the top of my head that are game focused would be Expector, of course, the Metaverse. They just came out with their Magic Box, which is dynamic. I don't know exactly what they got planned for that, but I know it's big. I know Dark DS over there, he's got big plans for those. And then another project that is in the gaming sector would be the XRP Warlords with Bassam behind the wheel. Very impressed with what they're building over there. Amazing devs, amazing builders, and working nonstop. They just released a dynamic NFT collection as well, I believe, with Giver, if I'm not mistaken. And they've got a shoot to play game or kill to earn. I don't know exactly how to say it.
You've got a what? I'm sorry, you've got a what coming?
No, they've got a game over there, Warlords, and yeah, they just released that dynamic NFT collection for their avatars inside of the game. I think they did it with Giver, and they are amazing builders. Bassam and his team, just amazing. I went over to their Discord one time just to see what they were building and talked to them a little bit. And I jumped into their voice channel. One guy was sitting there going through the game and coding at the same time. He was literally playing and fixing. I was like, wow. I was impressed.
Yeah, just real quick, for some reason I have double audio from your end. Does anybody else have that issue? Or is that just me?
I think it's just you, buddy.
Oh, so I'm having some sort of feedback loop. Give me a second while I figure out why.
Oh, good. It's all right, man. You can just listen to me talk twice.
One
Hey,
second.
hey Tyler, kill to earn sounds pretty brutal. I think I will play the game.
Right? Kill to earn. I don't know if you can like stake too. So maybe possibly rob them from other players. I know the last time I talked to them, they were, and the first person to break that loot box receives the NFTs inside of it.
What was the name of the game?
Warlords. It's XRP Warlords, and they've been
I
around
was just
building for a while.
I was just thinking of there's a game that some of the guys in the ATM community play. Oh, it's Off the Grid. I don't know if anybody else has played that yet, but I haven't looked into it yet. But it looks like it's fun. And apparently they have a Bored Ape Yacht Club avatar already.
Most beneficial from these dynamic tokens that have use case. becoming part of their
That's right.
Hey, I can add to that, Tyler, guys. And from the perspective of all the money, Honeycomb is pretty awesome because it kind of allowed us to for rewarding people who are staying in the ecosystem. Dynamic NFTs. We specifically didn't add, we added a dynamic function to it just in case, but we don't have any plans for the actual utility of that, of the utility of dynamic NFTs. But what is going to happen for a lot of the owners there is going to be dynamic.
if I get me a token, right? Can I come to you and be like, this is the image I want on it, and can you change mine for me?
You could talk to MK about that. He may charge you a small fee to do that.
Yes. I'm gonna
I
put.
mean, but trust me, whenever, just give us like, let me be really conservative about this. Give us like 5 months, and these tokens, Tyler, you specifically, I really hope that you own one because you'll freak out one day.
Oh, I've got one. I've got one. Any of the real builders building on the XRPL, I'm involved.
Hey, what up, Fenor?
Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me come up and shout out to the space. It's definitely a good topic. I like the direction, and this is something we definitely lean into at the cult. We've been doing we had a dual token issuance, so we've got two tokens, Obey and Cult. One's a reward token, and we've been doing the if you provide liquidity to Cult, we'll airdrop Obey. If you provide liquidity to Obey, we have an airdrop feature for Cult liquidity pool tokens. And we also have we have recently had an NFT mint. We've given back the entire mint cost of the whole collection through a airdrop. It's like, I think it comes out to 0.6 XRP every airdrop. And so we gave that whole mint cost back to the community via the airdrop reward system. We've been doing that for, I think it's right at 11 months now. We've given back, I believe, we got a tracker we're going to publish on our website soon, but it's over $200,000, and still every month, setting higher highs up to we're 1.5, 1.6 million now, 360,000 in liquidity. We did that first reward loop, and we've done our second one now. So we just put up another, I think in total, we're up to like 90 grand or so, 80 or 90 grand we put aside for this reward loop. Of course, we're going to scale again like we did last time. So this time next year, we should be giving back at least $500,000 to the community. And but we're just going to keep cooking, keep grinding. I like to see the direction. We built all our own stuff in house, so we have our own server, we have our own custom scripts, that kind of we focus mainly on how to distribute the token while managing the dilution rate, because you don't want to provide a feature that people think is value add, but you're actually just diluting your holders. And because the reward mechanism is only one aspect of it, it needs to be appropriately leveraged to a token that can be correctly speculated on, so that the whole system can leverage up together. That's what we've been doing at the Cult. I appreciate you letting me come up here and share a little bit, man. Y'all keep cooking, keep building. I respect it.
I want to cook with you a little bit, man. Fenor, let's talk about this. So that reward dual token system is basically so you're able to control the sell pressure on your main token, correct?
Yeah, you don't like one of the work. This is just my opinion. We're up here brainstorming. I certainly don't know everything, but from my experience, there's a couple principles here that are very important. With the two big ones being, can you speculate? Can the token still speculate? And are you managing the dilution, right?
Yep.
And so to do that appropriately, you need the right tokenomics, you need the right distribution rate, and you need to know that that dilution rate can be managed. One of the best ways to do that is through the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that this is a unique, when you look at the AMM on the XRPL, it's actually pretty basic. It's a constant product pool. It's just two tokens, so just one pair in the pool. And so we don't have stuff like on Solana with their, dynamic liquidity. What is it? DLMM to version 2, with dynamic liquidity rates in and out based on volume and stuff. We've got, we're building something like that, but that's all EVM stuff.
Yep.
And so what we have now is our unique ability is to be able to manage the exchange rate. We can get in there and just manage it. Anybody in the community can. And it's just right there in the feature set. Like, you don't got to go to a Meteora or whatever. It's just right there, right where you would swap. And so that's where we just leaned into education on that. And that's a big principle of how to do it correctly, in my opinion.
I'm right there with you, man. I like that.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Keep cooking, for sure.
Hey, Fenor, Colt and Obey launched. They didn't launch on a launch pad, correct? They just kind of like created the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, we did a custom launch, custom issuance. Issuance is a very big. It's a very big part of success, a successful token, and it's wildly overlooked. Wildly overlooked.
I agree with you when you say that, because I mean, to be honest, that's really the right way to go about it. I mean, First Ledger, brought in a whole lot of tokens, but it opens up the doors for a lot of bad actors. I could just say bad actors. I mean, yeah, guys sniping and everything else, but anybody that's looking to create a token, that is a very genuine and great way to do it. Just do it naturally. Control your distribution right off the bat. It helps out a lot in the long run.
Yeah, you can get. I mean, I don't think of it anything like bad and good. It's just value. If you do something on a First Ledger launch, you're going to get the benefit of, a very volatile launch, right? So that's great for speculators. It's great for catching attention. You can go up. You're probably going to go down pretty quick, but a lot of this like scripts and stuff are targeted, and bots are targeted towards First Ledger. So what one of the really early ones, if you were up on game, let's say 7-8 months ago, was Occult, right? That was a really good one for screening early launches. You've got combos now like Lighthouse and a sniper or whatever, all kind of stuff. So it's not bad, it's not good. It's just efficiency. It's just the market becoming more efficient over time. There's another principle. Capital will always concentrate to the top. So whoever's the most efficient, that's where the capital is going to go. And so at Colt, we just look at it as you can build a project in different ways. We built ours to be defensive. So because we're betting on a flight to quality narrative later on, we think people are going to get so cooked, they're just going to get cooked relentlessly because they're not prepared to compete against the people that are using the features that I just mentioned. And at some point, they're just going to have a realization of, holy shit, I've been cooked so hard. Where am I not going to get cooked? And that's the flight to quality. So that's what we're betting on.
Everybody cooking.
I mean, I'm actually seeing that same path too, and it's great that we're having these kind of conversations because I'm also seeing the ledger start to clean up a little bit. These new tokens that are coming out, they're starting to take liquidity pools a bit more seriously. So from what I've noticed, and since we've started educating people, that knowledge has spread over into Discord. It's spread over into Telegram, just like branches to a tree. And that's the goal that we were trying to achieve. And so far, I'm loving the direction that the XRPL is heading.
Yeah, time is your friend out here, I think. And like one of the big key signs, another metric for success to keep an eye on is uh, the control of supply, right? And you don't want to just lock it up. That is certainly not a good idea. You want to have the control. You want to have it in hand. You want to be dynamic on it because there's times where that needs to be distributed. And so a really big part of winning is that supply control. And this is why I said earlier, when you're doing these type of AMM strategies or distribution for reward strategies, tokenomics is everything. Because the higher the token supply count, the higher the total units of the token, like 1 billion or God, some of these have like 1 trillion tokens. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
But
it is. It's just
yeah,
ridiculous.
the higher the token supply, the more leveraged that token is for market cap discovery. What's the problem? The higher that market cap gets imbalanced against the TVL, the more inclined that token is towards inflation, capitulation, and then stagnation. And that's exactly what's happened. And so if you're looking to have a token that can give back a lot of value and still go up, you want to go the opposite direction. You want to go low total unit for the token. Colt is only 7,000 tokens. And that way, now you're going to sacrifice from the market cap. You know, if we had 1 billion tokens, Colt would probably be, I don't know, 4 or 5 million market cap. But, you know, there's like maybe me and one other person or two people that could even remotely hurt the Colt chart because we got the supply. And as it values up, because each token becomes so valuable, when we pull it from the pool, it's going to have a bigger effect on the exchange rate. And so once we get up into, whatever range we deem it to be, we can just pull. We just literally just pull the price up. We ain't got to spend any XRP.
I know
So
that. I love that, man. I know exactly your strategy because
exactly.
we're doing the same thing with Taz
Yeah,
token.
good.
CTO.
Do it.
Yeah,
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's only got like 10,000 token supply, and we've straight up taken over the liquidity pool. I know
Oh
exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about, being able to single side out into your native token and push it up even further if you wanted.
Hey, I'll tell you another thing on that too. That's you're going to see the projects that have this super high token count. Their liquidity is always going to be eroding away against their market cap
Yep.
because the higher they go, it's just so much harder to keep a high liquidity pool. Whereas you can look at something like and Colt, I think, really is the first token that had a low token, let's call it under 10,000 tokens, is the first one to go over 1 million that had low token. And but you can see the proof is in the pudding. Our TVL is, I think we're the number 7 out of all meme coins. So the TVL is going to keep up because of that ratio. Gold's going to be extremely liquid.
I'm loving that too because like I said, we're playing that same strategy with Taz token, uh, taking control of that LP with a low total supply, I mean, like you said, we are sacrificing that market cap because honestly, it could be a lot higher if there was a higher token supply. But
It's
yeah, I
worth
mean,
it.
it is worth it. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. People can be put off sometimes, though. When they see a token at 78 or 80, because they're so used to seeing all these meme tokens across the ledger for 0.0000 infinity 06. Um, so you don't really know exactly how many tokens you're getting when you're purchasing. That is an issue with me. So for me personally, I try to stick with tokens that have around 100 million to 500 million or less. But that's just my personal strategy. I launched the Lions with 100 million token supply. That's because I wanted it to be a utility token and not a meme token. Meme tokens, they usually launch with a larger supply just for the exact reasons that Fenor said.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. I mean, you think about Solana, that's 1 billion, right? And I'm telling you, there's a lot of these unique aspects of the XRPL that people would just still, that for whatever reason, maybe it's an education gap or whatever, people stop riddling people and start learning. So we can all grow together because these are all unique leverage properties that we have on the XRPL that we take for granted. We either simply overlook it or we just take it for granted. But bro, you can cook so hard on the XRPL in unorthodox, unconventional ways that just haven't even really been tested yet. So it's like, bro, you could find a diamond in the rough,
Yeah,
you know?
real
So
good.
yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like, man, me and you, we've been here long enough. We've seen that diamond come out of the rough a couple of times, actually.
The first one I saw was drop.
Yep, I
Just a
agree.
meteoric run up, meteoric 1 million supply. What a token. What a token. And, it is what it is. People get greedy, but damn, that one really, people really
Yeah.
don't know about that early story. That was incredible. That was such a fun time being on that team. And man, they could have done it. They really could have done it. I believe that.
Oh, I watched it from the very beginning when the idea was put forth to connect all these liquidity pools and all these meme tokens across the ledger. And yeah, it was a great idea. And they shot
No, I'm
up.
talking way before that.
Oh, way
I'm
before
talking when it.
that.
I'm talking when it launched, bro.
Oh, shit.
I was maybe the fourth or fifth person in Telegram on team, original team. Uh, Literally drop went to like 30 million plus. First runner, first dev, first one over 10 million. Bro, drop was a movement, and then it went into people. There's nothing wrong with it. People sell whatever,
Yep.
and then it went into the sub pool stuff, and there's a lot to learn there. There is a lot to learn there, and I think it's still open to debate. If the stars align, hey, that thesis could kick in. I wish Andy was in here so we could talk about it, but it could
I
kick
know
in.
that
But
would be nice.
here's the thing I told Andy. I said, bro, I think the alpha that hasn't been discussed on drop yet is that it is 1 million tokens supply. So out of all the people that it is subpool chain to, it has the highest token value possible potential. And if the base pool was played correctly, and that token did shoot up, it could lock down that value in the TVL, and that would be amazing to see. But it's a great one to kind of brainstorm on and what's good, what's bad, and yeah, it's a good one. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens. There's a lot of arbitrage XRP loss there too now.
I saw that earlier today. I'm monitoring their tokens as well and their pools, and when they enter and exit because I'm interested. I want to see what happens. Just like you said, that we don't really know. It's untested waters. It's untested areas. So opportunities to learn everywhere.
Hey, if anybody could do that, what they're doing, I think it's them because they got some of the biggest whales around, and Andy grinds harder than damn near anybody I know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll
Yeah,
see what
listen,
happens.
I'm waiting to see what happens too. I've run some scenarios through my head, but these are, they're just scenarios. They don't account for variables.
Well
I'm
said.
interested.
Hey, my bad. I didn't mean to take up the space, man. You got me talking
Oh,
on
that's
this
not,
mess,
that's what
bro.
it's all about. It's dynamic NFTs and AMMs. I mean, that's the conversation. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
Good.
And we got giveaways to do too, don't we, Gray?
Yes, we do, and sorry about my kind of absence in talking. I had like a double feedback kind of audio thing I had to work through, and then I'm trying to get these giveaways sorted out. But yeah, we'll do the giveaways here in a couple minutes. Just make sure you like and share the space if you want to be entered to give away, entered to be entered to win something in the giveaway today. So I think I'm going to do eight giveaways of 2 NFTs each. So that'd be like 16 NFTs, but that way we'll have 8 winners, and 4 of them will come with a Taz. I'm sorry, not a Taz, a Tooth and Token NFT, and the other 4 will come with the Pirate Collectives NFT. And then the other NFTs that are going to be given away are just kind of some that I have. It's kind of last minute stuff, you know.
Awesome.
But
We're also going to do another small giveaway too.
also, you're going to do a token near the end, is that right?
Yep.
All right, so stick around to the end if you want to win some tokens. Um, I'm not sure what Tyler has to give away, but I'm sure it'll be juicy. And before we do that, I see we've got Eyebrow Deep Mukherjee. How are you doing today? I see you're new to the space as far as like I haven't had you as a speaker before, maybe. Actually, no, you won that Pacific blockchain giveaway. How are you doing, Eyebrow?
Yeah. Absolutely fine. I came up to the stage to say thanks to you. It has been really good, and XRP as a blockchain has given me, a new life with the new amount of spaces, and I am just lost for words, because the amount of success, you could say, in 1.5 months, the amount of uh, uh, so it is really mind-boggling for myself also, and I'm making so many new friends, so many new communities, and today, and in the previous space also, I learned about this dynamic NFT, and we and every time I go to a new space, I get to take back some
Seems like we may have some rugging issues here, but Abra, I really appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm glad that you're doing well and you're making friends in the scene. So sorry about that and your mic and stuff. And if anybody wants to come up, we'll go for another hour. Um, but I'm just gonna be making some giveaway posts and stuff, so I might be a little bit quiet while the conversation still goes. But yeah, if anybody wants to speak, feel free just to request and we'll have you up. But with that being said, I need to start doing some giveaways or else I'll be behind because I do have to work today later. So let me get on
Let's
that.
see. We got Expector down in the crowd. We got Pazzo down there. He just released his NFT, or yeah, his NFT Honeycomb on Opulence.
Did you now?
Metaflora down there, Quantum. We got builders galore in here. Builder for builder spaces. I'm loving it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely loving when we can come together. I have to work a lot this weekend, so unfortunately this will be my only space this weekend, but next week is my light work week, and then I'll probably do 2 or 3 spaces. Probably only 2, honestly, because it takes a lot to, get active in these. But, one second. We got Cats wants to speak. Sure.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. It says dynamic NFT collection for cats. Let's see what that's all about here.
We got Quantum requesting to come up as well. So I do have my live broadcast going on my screen and stuff. So I'm just going to kind of start giving these giveaways out while I can because that's just the most efficient way for me. Um, but hey, Cats, how are you doing today? Meow? What? Was that a
Sorry,
purr?
Catch, but this is a builder for builder station, so you gotta be able to speak here.
Yeah, cats. Can you introduce yourself? Say more, a little bit more than a meow or a cat noise.
Would love to. I'm looking at your page now. I'd love to hear about this NFT collection. You say that's dynamic. If you got anything to
Yeah,
share
what's up,
for me.
guys?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up,
What's up,
hey.
cats?
XRP Alliance? What's up, all the money?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, everyone? Yeah, we haven't launched or anything yet. Right now, we're just focused on building a community, following people, gaining friends and whatnot. But uh, we do have a collection ready to launch on XRP Cafe. It's about 82 traits. Most will be dynamic, apart from like things like the eyes and maybe like beard. But yeah, um, we're about like 3 days old into the space, and right now we're just looking for friends, people to follow and whatnot. We don't really have anything to hard show like that yet, other than what you see already. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to come up here. I was gonna kind of troll and just be meowing, but you guys put the pressure on, so I
I
got
love that, man. Yeah, I'd rather hear you speak. That's honestly because I mean that lets us get to know you and see what you're building, what you're all about. I'm looking at your page right here. I am seeing that you are kind of new. You went ahead and paid for your blue check mark. Okay. You told that you're not really chilling anything. You know, you're still in the creation process. You're looking for friends. You're looking for ideas, and you're looking to build. I love that.
yeah. Check out my page. I kind of like posting witty stuff on there. All my new friends, I'll like mention you, and we've been having some fun in the comments.
Nice, nice.
Just
I'm gonna poke you a little bit here, man. What kind of ideas you got for this cat collection? What are you thinking, dynamic
as far
wise?
as like traits or like what do you mean?
Well, how are you going to implement the dynamics into the collection itself? Like, what are your plans? Are you going to be running a script? Are you going to do it manually for each one? Contests?
Probably manually. I'm probably gonna be picking specific traits within the collection and switching those up every so often. I do want to do like a seasonal kind of uh dynamic project in the sense of like we got Halloween and we got the holidays coming up, so
Mm-hmm.
just a bunch of cats in costumes, turkey cats, native looking cats, like for Thanksgiving and whatnot. But those are for the holidays. Those are just some ideas when it comes to dynamic. As far as the mechanics of it, I'm not thinking of running a bot. I'm still looking into it. It did just kind of come out. I've seen only two projects, and I'm sorry if there's other projects out there that are running mutable NFTs right now. But I've seen obviously Dynaplants and Dynapuff Girls recently. So I like what Dynapuff Girls did with the reveal there. I know how if anyone has used OpenSea, a lot of their NFT projects would mint and then do a reveal post mint. And right now it's still just kind of in the not in the brainstorm phase, but I'm looking to uh doing something unique with this project when it comes to the mutable NFTs feature. Um, as I go and figure it out, if the community has any ideas, uh, we're all ears. And as right now, that's pretty much all we got uh planned. But yeah,
I mean, I love that. I mean, you're using the art aspect to make it mutable, and you've kind of got I will say an idea for an engagement. But you're out here, you're grinding, you're in these spaces, you're talking about it. I mean, that's how you grow. So definitely going to give you a follow back, my man,
Yeah, I appreciate
and
it. And
see where you take this mutable NFT, because honestly, that's what it's all about. There's people out there that's going to have a whole bunch of different ideas when it comes to these NFTs and how they can be changed and how they can be mutated. And not one single project's going to get everything correct. So, just like you said, I like what Dynaplants did too. They implemented a MP4 or MP3 function into it, and they also changed the images. They gave it some interaction. I think they're running a script too, if I'm not mistaken, to where if it's below a certain price listed, then it dies. I believe you can go to their website and you can combine two plants for a custom piece of artwork, if I'm not mistaken. And they have another phase to them coming up. I'm not 100% sure about it. But yeah, man,
nice.
thanks for sharing. Thanks for letting us get to know cats and what cats is all about.
Of course. Thank you guys for uh letting me up here to speak. Again, putting that pressure on me to speak. I don't. I haven't really spoken much on this account, but I guess I'll start doing so now. Now that you guys uh got me out of my shell or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna right now as I'm building the community and whatnot. I'm just gonna keep checking out projects like Dynaplants, Dynapuff Girls, and for sure as right now that is one of my main things I want to do is having seasonal little cats. But uh, stay tuned and see what we got cooking as the days go by.
I like that, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, XRP Lines.
Yeah, there
Thank
you
you,
go.
Greg, for
Thank.
hosting.
Yeah, of course. Just gotta put yourself out there, and like you're saying, you're building your community. So keep doing what you're doing, and the success will follow. I see we got Quantum up here. We're talking about dynamic NFTs, brother. Are you available, Quantum?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
What's up, brother? Always glad to hear from you.
What's up, Gray? What's up, all the money? What's up, Lions? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody?
Throwing up hearts right now.
Yeah, I came in a little late. I thought it started at 12. I fucked up.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give a shout out. Just still learning the process of the dynamics, and it's cool to see people like Cats coming in, new projects, doing their thing. I don't know how good you are with the development, but I know Dynaplants did collaborate with, from what I saw, the Dynapuff girls. So if you, like I said, if you're not too fond of that, I think you should connect with them. Networking is always great.
Yeah, I did see that Dyna Puff Girls had paid Dynaplants to handle the back end like dev stuff as far as
Correct.
the dynamics of their project. So that is another idea I had, but again, kind of just taking it day by day and
Yeah, for sure, dude.
to that. I would definitely reach out to them because they're kind of like the pioneers of dynamic NFTs right now. They were the
Yeah,
first
so
project when they came out, but yeah, I'll stop yapping and let you talk, brother.
yeah, no, no, no. I'm cool, dude. I'm just learning again. Like I said, if anything, I was gonna connect with them as well to see what I can learn. So. But apart from that, it's interesting. The collection that we're coming up with next, the Gigi collection. I'm not too sure if you guys have seen, but I've been pushing it slowly on our page. But we are gonna leave that one to be immutable, to be dynamic as well, since we are trying to integrate these PFPs and they're gonna be 3D models. We're trying to integrate them within the Expectaverse. So I think when it comes to being dynamic, it'll be a positive thing for our collection if we do decide to go that route and switch traits. Um, it's just we're like I said, we're still learning and I'm just getting a lot of information from all you guys and that's why I'm here. So again, shout out to all you guys.
Ooh, I'm just seeing this now. Rising soon, Iggy Iggy. Or
It's the Gigi,
Yeah,
brother.
the
ah,
Igigis, yeah. So you know what's cool about that? It's I know a lot of people like, damn, what the heck are these? But right now, currently, I'm working on a digital comic book, which I'm planning to launch hopefully by next week. It's just we're animating the pages. So it's gonna be something pretty cool, which will tell the storyline of what our PFPs are, right? Starting off with the Anunnaki Nation collection. So just a little story to showcase the who the characters are and what our PFP collections are now and our future ones as well. So that should be something pretty fun coming up.
Okay, I'm looking at Archetype 2.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh man, you got so much going on, bro. I've got me master passes. I've got your master pass, so
Yeah,
I
so for
got
that one, it's called Archetype. What we did is we have our Kyosto collection. So what we wanted to do is something a little more private as well, where we'll be doing like our own customized builds. So I don't know if you have seen, but I have streamed of our building that we're doing. I don't know if I can tag it right now, but pretty much what it is we're creating custom buildings that we're gonna make either five of them, 10 of them only. It's gonna be a total of
Did he rug or is that me?
no, I think you might
Yeah,
have
that's
rugged.
me. That's on my end as well.
Okay, Quantum, if
Yeah, I
you can
think you
hear
might
me,
have.
your mic cut out on us, brother. Come back.
Yeah, you was just giving us alpha. I needed to hear that.
Yeah, I
I
was
got
trying to
master
scoop that
passes.
up in a bucket. Oh, he dropped down. Must be having some technical issues, and I know he's probably got his kids and stuff running around too, so he's usually pretty busy. But I've given away 3 out of the 4 giveaways I'm going to start off with, and then I'm going to start giving away the 5 through 8. Dang, I hate
Yeah.
that we lost Quantum there because he was about to give us that good stuff, you know.
Oh, he's coming back.
I know he'll be coming back with a vengeance too. So I see him down there. Let me see if I can pull him back up.
That's all
Yep,
right. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, we got a request here.
yep, I
yo
brought him
yo
up.
yo.
Yeah, he's back. What's up, Quantum? You're about to give
Now,
us
because
some
I
of
was
that?
I was yeah I was connected to Wi-Fi and I disconnected, so it just fucked everything up.
Yeah, you're fine, bro. What
Fucking
were you saying
Wi-Fi.
there?
Nah, so yeah, this archetype project is gonna be custom builds that I'll be throwing out along the way. You know, of my journey. The first one I have showcased it before, but I'll go ahead and later on I'll put a post about it. From that one, we're gonna throw. It's gonna be a total of 20, 10 different color variation, and it's gonna be two of each. These come with elevators. It's you can make it your home or you can make it a business as well. It's empty, but you can walk in it. You know, like I said, you can make it your own. We can help you. If you do decide to grab one of these when they come out, we can help you if you want to add a video file to it. Whatever you want to do to customize it, we can help you out with that as well.
Oh,
Um,
dude, I'm loving this.
yeah, these we've been working on these for a while already. Just the technicalities have changed with Expector and there's a lot of things that are changing right now. So we had to remodify and do a lot of things. But it looks like this week it'll come to completion finally, and I'm so happy about that. So we can start launching them out by next week, hopefully early next week, and we can get that fixed and ready to roll. But they are pretty cool. You know, it's something like again, you know, that I've been having fun with and just trying to create cool things and doing my thing, you know, and showcasing them to you guys, and hopefully, you know, you guys like them. And yeah, just if you guys could support me, you know, I'm always down to support everybody that supports me. So, you know, just trying to grow as well with everybody.
Oh, I've got my master pass. I've got my key. I'm getting my
Yeah.
50% off.
So when with our upcoming Nagigi collection, if you hold a master pass, a master keys, special access pass, you can mint a Nagigi for free. So if you hold five, you can mint five for free. So
Ooh, and this is the
apart
PFP collection, right?
Yeah, apart from that, if you do hold an Anunnaki Nation, which is our first PFP collection, if you even just hold one in your wallet, you'll get one free mint.
I've got that too.
Yeah, so there you go. It's a win-win.
Oh
And
man,
I
you're just
will
gonna have to
say
remind me when the mint is.
those Anunnaki Nation are pretty fire. Just saying. I love the art on
Yeah,
those.
so yeah, and no alpha on that. I don't know if you guys have been into the Boom Boom Lounge inside the Expectiverse. We spoke about this as well already with in one of the streams that Gray was hosting. When you go in, you see the top 11 NFTs on the walls. We're gonna be creating portals, so whoever owns those are gonna get a token gated portal, and eventually you can invite whoever you want inside. They're gonna be passes. So a lot of things are coming, but just doing a lot of in the background as
That
we continue.
that boom boom room, man. I know that's in Marina City. Do you have any inside New York City?
I do not right now. Just I haven't had time to just I've been trying to finish up the resort that's coming out as well at the end of the month. Um, we're trying to finish this archetype. We're working with the Igigi NFT collection. I'm doing the digital comic book as well, which it takes a little bit of my time. So
The man is busy and building. Question for you, bro.
yeah,
How many plots is that boom boom building?
it's four.
4 plots. All right.
Yeah,
I've already got a couple plots inside New York City. We'll go ahead and duplicate it and put it down.
let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. We're just again, we're just just building in the background and having fun with it, stressing out as well. But it's all part of the show.
I mean, I love it. I love the boom boom room, the boom boom lounge. It resonates with me from that old movie Life.
Yeah, bro. No, yeah, exactly. And we're doing so many updates to the Boom Boom Lounge as well. Eventually, it is going to be token gated as well. So those are going to be it's going to be private. But if again in the future when this thing gets populated, we'll be doing cover charges so the public could enter. But whoever owns, say an Anunnaki or whatnot, they'll be able to get in for free. So
I love that. Can you token gate that throne chair you have in there too? So only people with
yeah, there
a
you go.
yeah. Yeah, so you can actually token gate or NFT gate specific areas inside of your build. So, for example, if you have a throne that you wanted to sit on to take, pictures or screenshots and post on X, only people with that specific NFT would be able to sit upon the throne.
Correct, correct. Yeah,
Yep,
and
I
that's the
love
cool thing
that.
about Expector. So if you want to, show off or something, you want to own something, you can token gate it and yeah, just something if you want. Like I said, that's the cool thing about token gating your little area. So make it a little private section for you and your friends, or but yeah, there's just so much you can do within the Expectorverse and NFTs. So that's what we're trying to stick to right now.
Not to mention the fact that they Expector is implementing NPCs at the moment. So you could have some guards outside of your Boom Boom Loud, check in wallet IDs, make sure they are who they say they are.
Yeah, there you go, just like that.
hmm Bouncers outside. I love that.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
just
but anyways, yeah, go
I,
ahead.
I never realized the correlation between this movie or your Boom Boom Lounge and the movie Life. Like it just now clicked that that's what that's for.
Oh, really, dude? That's where I got my inspiration, bro.
Yeah, I love it. That's
that,
a great movie.
Heck
that
yeah,
was like
bro.
immediate to me.
Yeah, and I had to go. I watched that movie like a month ago, so that's why I was just like, oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and you know what's something I've been thinking about with the Boom Boom Lounge that moving forward, I would want to click up with a DJ
Mm.
to maybe try to see when live streaming is available, so we can do like a live stream party, and that's when the token gated would come to life. So just whoever, like I said, whoever has a certain NFT could just go to this certain special event, right? So yeah, just like I said, a lot of things are coming, and we're building. We're not stopping. We're committed right now. So again, we're just trying to create cool shit and create cool environments, bring some good energy, and yeah, that's it, man. I don't have a lot to say, but just if you want to follow us, just go ahead and see our journey.
I'm right
Absolutely.
there with you guys. If anybody down there in the speakers or listeners doesn't know who Quantum is, he's a very well respected and high quality builder for Expector Metaverse. And if you guys are looking to get involved, he has his Quantum Kiosco collections, which are one plot buildings inside of Expector. And also, Expector has his own set of V1 buildings, and the Lions here as well. We have a building collection. So many ways to get involved inside the metaverse. Grab a piece of land, grab a building, and start representing your brand, your project, your product, or yourself.
Yeah, and just to add to that for the kioscos, you can find them on xrp.cafe. We are having a promo going on right now where if you do hold a magic box and you mint a kiosco, we're gonna airdrop you one for free. So it's buy one get one. deal.
Boom. Buy one, get one free. Can we get that pinned up to the top?
Yeah, let me see if I can share that.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
that's a
hold it,
great
I'm just
deal.
gonna repeat that again. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that again. If you hold an Expector Magic Box, which is a dynamic NFT, and you go mint one of Quantum's Kiosko collections, you will receive a free one airdrop to your wallet. That's a great deal. Shout
Yes,
out to Expector for providing that. Shout out to you, Quantum, for giving that.
For sure, man. We're just trying to spread the love. I know you guys show us a lot of love as well. So
I appreciate all the love being shared around. And yeah, definitely if you want to go ahead and pin that up or put it in the comments, Quantum, so that way people can find that and take advantage of that little promo deal you're doing there. And I see we got Jeffro Art up here now on stage with your hand up, brother. How are you doing, Jeffro?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, good.
How you
How are you doing
doing?
this Friday? Beautiful day, huh?
I'm good. Really busy trying to juggle a bunch of stuff here, and I think I'm being a little bit mean by taking time from the family a little bit. I have to go to work in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I was just talking with Colton and Ching Chong. I released an art piece today. I finished it this morning. Posted it. Got Ching Chong to endorse it along with all the money community. He was really excited that I was part of this, an artist for this community, and fully endorse it. Super happy about it. I've combined it. I did the post there. I'm going to just post the actual picture here for everybody. There. Sorry, just to squeeze in like this. I was trying to listen in and multitask and read my little guy a book and help him with his stuff. But yeah, quick to it. Sorry for rambling. I just released the auction. Just gonna pump it out there. Just put it right out there with the endorsements on there. Try to give all the money some looks. And our community for that matter, all the artists on there, and with Ching Chong, the way things are going with him and the way he marketed and the art he did, pretty awesome. So you can see the art there. I have launched the NFT with the art combo in an auction. It's the first time I've ever done that. I'm pretty kind of nervous. Don't know what to expect because at the end of the auction, I'm paying for the shipping with it and all that. And it's going to be the first of me doing that, which also leads to maybe where we're going with the other NFT art piece I did with Colton's blessing on his art. We could do one that he wants to auction down the road through all the money. So we'll see where this one goes. I think it's pretty cool. Ching Chong's pretty high right now. All the money is always doing awesome. I just thought I'd get on this and do something really cool with my ideas. So if everybody has a look there, if you could like and share the post and the link, see where this goes. I ran the auction until Monday night at 9. So we'll see how this weekend goes. I know it's kind of crazy in the markets right now and everything's wild, but in no time like the present. And thanks for letting me squeeze up here and just kind of do a shout out about that. And pretty excited to be part of all the action that's going on with Expector and Lions and all that stuff you guys are doing in Quantum. Like, there's so much cool stuff, and like, I've been like talking to people about it. And like, look at this. This is like where things are going. It's just really awesome. I'm part of this crew that's full of ideas and builders, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, and I definitely love having you as a community member because you're talented and you're enthusiastic and you're a great community member to have. So, yeah, just shout out to you for taking a little bit of time to talk when you could because I know you got your family and stuff with you. So appreciate you coming on and doing that.
Yeah, I got a boogie out to work at the restaurant where I'm kind of a pseudo manager tonight. I'm a little nervous, a new job, but with one of Canada's top chefs and 100 best restaurants I just started working at.
Well, I
So
hope
yeah,
you
I'm a little
wish you
bit
all the
nervous.
best, brother. I know you might be nervous or whatever, but you're gonna crush it, dude. You got this.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah.
right, man.
So
Cooking's an art form.
yeah, awesome guys. Thank you so much. I gotta pop off, but hopefully everybody enjoys the art piece and can help me like and share it. I don't know if Colton, if that's you on all the money there, but I know I waited and asked you about putting that insignia on there. I just tossed it and then launched it because of the timing and just to get it going. I hope that wasn't a bad.
I think I'm looking at it now. Is it Baby Brad?
No, it's the other one for with Ching Chang or
No, it's
Ching
the
Chong.
it's all the
Oh,
Ching.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's Ching Chong, Ching and them.
Oh,
Ching Chang.
I like that. Cha-ching.
Yeah. Just got a little play on it, and then I kind of put the money eyes on Ching, and then I put the Ching on
Oh,
ATM.
you did a face swap. Nice.
Yeah, a little face swap.
I love it. It's
So a
cool.
little
It's
little
unique,
fun.
and
Made
yeah,
it. Yeah, tried to make it fun and memorable, and like really and connect our community with the heat with that's going on with Ching Chong, and he really loved it and endorsed it. So it's pretty cool.
I love that, man. RWA, real world art.
Awesome. All right, I got to cut out, guys. I got to get going here.
yeah. Thank.
Getting a golf club swung at me by my little guy. He
Well,
wants me off my
well,
phone.
like I said,
He
thanks
wants me
again
off.
for taking that time and come and speak on the space, brother.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Gray. Thanks all the money and everybody else on here. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
And with that being said, I got about 30 minutes left until I gotta be running out for work. But I just wanted to make that little reminder, and I'm going to go ahead and start doing the other 4 NFT giveaways that come with um that will come with Pirate Collective NFTs. So I'm gonna get
Did
started
we
working on
already
those.
did we already do the first giveaway?
Yeah, I already did all 4 of those, and I just been kind of
Oh,
doing it while
you've been giving stuff away in the background, not telling anybody.
Yep, just if you're on the live stream, you can see me do it, but I'm just listening mostly because y'all are having some great conversations, and it allows me some
Fair,
time to
fair.
do these giveaways.
All right, cool. Well, go ahead and call out so far who's won the Tooth and Token giveaways. If you can.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me get back. So the winners for the first 4 giveaways, we got Jackie underscore job, we got A Diamonds, we got XRP label, and we got Mike 76 underscore VOC. So those are the 4 winners so far, and I'm about to do another 4. While we wrap this up in the next 30 minutes or so. So if there's any projects I want to talk about, your project, we're talking about dynamic NFTs, so that'd be even better. Come join us up on stage. We will be ending this in about 30 minutes. So just a heads up for everybody. But yeah,
Uh, and another thing, real quick, too, guys. If Gray up here has tagged you, announced that you have won, please drop your wallet address in there so he can go ahead and send that NFT to you. It takes a lot of work to hunt people down and make sure that they get their free crap. Make it easy on Gray so that he can just immediately drop it to you.
yes, I appreciate you saying that. Yes, if you did win, make sure you drop your XRPL address because that way I don't have to chase you because I ain't got time to chase everybody.
That's right. And if you don't claim it, it flows to me.
Whoa, whoa,
No, I'm
whoa.
just kidding.
You hear me?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We've got Taz up here. Taz sent me a message, said he's got some great ideas for dynamic NFTs. Taz, are you able to speak?
Yeah, I'd love to hear from you, Taz.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, my man.
Yeah, it's great hearing everyone on here. Quantum, everyone cool, sharing really cool stuff. No, I mean, I have some really, really cool ideas, like what he was talking about with the seasons. Like, I think that's a really cool idea, like changing them for holidays, spring, summer, fall, winter. Like, there's just going to be some amazing things that people are going to come out with in their projects that we're going to get to see. And that also I'm working on as well. So some of them are top secret. I'm not, able to disclose some of these special ideas that I have that I'm working on for the TAS project and other things. But yeah, what everyone's gonna be able to do in the future is it's gonna be really cool what we get to see come out.
Yeah, I know. I've been there working right beside you, getting that workflow down, getting that NFT collection rang up, and you just finished creating a collection for the Riddle project, correct?
Yes, yeah. So if anyone's interested in that, that's still minting. Go check out RDL, riddleswap.com, riddleswap.io. They're really cool guys. Dippy and Hermes are they're just good people, and what they're building is like it's just they're just starting. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing bridge. The swap site is really cool, and just going to have all kind of features. So definitely go check that out. Mint some NFTs. There's some really special one of one NFTs that are going to be very, very valuable in that collection that have not been minted yet. So yeah, everyone go give them a follow and check them out.
And this is Taz, man. Taz has got his own token. Taz has got his own NFT collection, and here Taz is talking and talking about somebody else's NFT collection that he helped create. I want to hear more about Taz, man. Tell me about Taz.
What, Taz me?
Yeah, man. Let's hear how you get started to where you are now.
What, the backstory of what happened?
Well, I mean, we remember a lot of the backstory. It was CTO'd project. It was front run. The Lions, We Lions gave the project to you, but you have become a resident artist under our ecosystem.
Yeah.
And anybody that doesn't know, Taz has his own collection as well. The 333 Club, Taz, the Tasmanian Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
And that also comes with a weekly Lions drip directly to your wallet. So if you hold a Taz NFT, you will be receiving weekly Lion tokens automatically to your wallet. Also, he is an NFT creator. So if you guys need any work done, if you need a creation done for your collection or you have an idea, reach out to Taz. He's got ideas. He can help you build.
Yeah, DM me. I'm open to whatever. We can talk about anything. I've helped some other people already that just needed some insight for their collection and how they were going to build it out or what possibilities they could do or what not to do. I'm good at knowing those kind of things, not to create too much work for yourself because I've done that before in the past. Sometimes you want to create a collection that's like extreme, like that's what I'm about. I'm about creating collections with very unique and diversity in the traits and doing things that no one else has done as well because I like to be original. So I'm into that kind of things and helping other people kind of realize that kind of stuff, just so they can improve their own aesthetic basically.
And I know me and you were working on a dynamic NFT collection together for Taz. And guys, this is where Taz's OG original NFT collection comes into play. If you're holding one of his original collections, it will allow you some free mints on the whitelist for when his dynamic collection comes out. And his dynamic will more than likely be one of the first of its kind on the XRPL.
Yeah, and it's not going to be Dynatab.
No, it's not going to be Dynaplants. It's not going to be X Owls. It's going to be something completely unique. And the Lions are helping him build it. He is working on the NFT collection, and we are working on the back-end coding for it.
Well, there you go, folks.
Super excited.
Get some alpha there.
Yeah, and it's gonna take some time because with this one, I'm going to just give it my all, and it's gonna be probably like 1,000 hours worth of work put into it. No joke.
I was going to ask you, man, how much
time doing collection.
I was going to ask you how much time you've already put into this collection so far, but I know it's hundreds, if not thousands of hours.
Not thousands of hours yet, but at the end, that's what it'll end up being. Seriously. So, and by that, I mean hours and time of just, being immersed into it and the flow of it. Not necessarily, just sitting there editing in Photoshop or something. So.
Yep. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be one of a kind. If you're holding a Taz NFT, it's going to allow you onto the whitelist for free mints.
And we have some bigger stuff planned as well. Taz is going to turn into a project like you guys have never seen. It started out, we're just scratching the surface basically. So I'm really excited for the long-term features and what it's going to actually develop into. So you guys will all see.
Yeah, and
Time will tell.
you've also got a token as well. We had Phenor up here earlier, and he has a similar tokenomics to yours, which is a low total supply. So I believe there's only 10,000 supply of your token,
Mm-hmm.
similar to the Cult Obey token, which has a 6 or 7,000 total supply. So that can cause that number to go up really quickly. And
Correct.
since you own most of the liquidity pool, which a lot of projects do not own, they don't understand, that makes me even bullish on Taz itself, because owning
Yeah.
that liquidity pool, having token control, those are super important when it comes to running a project. With Taz being up
Mm-hmm.
here speaking, I'm actually going to go ahead and drop a little bit right now. We're going to do a giveaway for everybody that's in the group. First thing you got to do is like and retweet the space. Second thing you have to do is drop your wallet address down there in the comments. After the space, we will be going through the comments, collecting all the wallet addresses, and we will be sending out Taz token to every single person that drops their wallet address.
Well, that's pretty generous, and thank you for doing that. So there you go, folks. If you're looking to get some tokens from Taz, just comment your wallet address, and he'll get those out to you.
That's right. We have
Mm-hmm.
a set amount that we are going to distribute. So make sure to get those wallet addresses down there.
Mm. Yeah.
And I've only got 2 more giveaways to do, so I'm cooking on my end. Everything's going great. Like I just want to thank you all for being here again. So
Oh, dude, hold on.
I'm
We
not
got
closing it
Gemstar
out
down
yet.
there.
I'm not.
Oh, we got Gemstar. I want to hear from Jim from Warlords. They just launched their dynamic NFT collection as well. We were talking about it earlier. Oh, let's see if we can get them up here to speak.
Yeah, definitely get them up here. If they definitely got dynamic stuff, then we are interested to hear about what's going on with them.
Oh, Jim. You got to come up, my man. Raise your hand. Get up here. I'm loving your PFP too.
So he might just be listening in, but we're going to try to get him up here.
If you want, you can go ahead and roll those giveaways, and I'll send him an invite to speak.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me just finish the set of 4, and then I'll go through those again. I got 2 more left to do real quick.
Oh, I don't see him down here. There you are, Jim. I'm going to send you an invite to speak. Feel free to deny it, because I know you're building, man. I know you're busy.
So I've got 2 more posts to make, and 1 more roll to do. Then I'll go through those winners.
Sounds good, my man.
Kind of hard for me to talk and type at the same time, but yeah, I thank everybody for being with us so far, and hopefully we can hear from this last speaker or one of the last speakers. But it's Friday, so we're gonna close this out in about 20 minutes.
Sounds good to me, man. Actually, I could probably speak about the Expector magic boxes that have been released.
That sounds great.
Oh yeah. So guys, recently Expector is having a promotion. If you are able to collect all 4 levels of boxes, all 4 rarities inside of your wallet, you will be airdropped an Ultra Box from Expector. I don't know what's inside of it, but I can only expect great things, just like everything else that comes out of there. So if you have a legendary box, a rare box, a uncommon box, and a common box, you will be airdropped a Ultra Box.
Ooh,
And I'm
Ultra.
not sure. I don't know if there's any legendaries really left on the floor. I think there was only 56 of them, if I'm not mistaken, was the total count. So if you guys were lucky enough to mint a legendary box, or if you were lucky enough to grab one up off the floor, congratulations to you. Unfortunately, I did not get one. Boo, but I'll
Man, me
live.
neither.
Oh, you didn't either?
Nah, I did not. I minted 2 and I got 2 uncommons, so I mean it could have been worse.
Yep, fair.
Yep, yep.
I think I came out with a rare, which is nice.
Nice. Nice to hear that. I wish I had more XRP at the moment. I would have been more.
I mean, even the uncommon boxes, how it's structured is they're pretty rare. There's only 330 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Of the rares?
Of the uncommons, there's 555 commons, if I'm correct.
It's another collection of 888. Is that right?
1,111.
Okay.
So my math is not correct. You can't quote me on this, but I'm going to go ahead and say 550 common boxes. I'm going to assume around 230 uncommon, around maybe 175 rare, and 57 legendary. I'm not 100% sure, so you cannot quote me on that. It is best to do your own research. I just have to leave that out there for everybody. I'm going back now trying to figure out those exact numbers so I don't give out some wrong information. Okay, yeah. I was almost there. 555 common, 333 uncommon, 167 rare, and only 56 legendary boxes. So that means only 56 sets can be made, which means there will only be 56 ultra boxes, if there are even that many. And I believe there's a snapshot that's going to be taken later this week, according to the post in Expector. So make sure to head over there and check your wallet, see what you got, and fill it up if you can.
Oh, there you go. And I just finished.
Hey Tyler, don't you want to chill?
Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
you're rugging a little bit, but now you sound better, Colton.
Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can hear you. I
I can
got
hear
you.
you, man.
All good?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I really just popped in to say, Tyler, can you show the ATM Elements collection for me?
The ATM element. You want me to fill them out for you?
Yeah. I want to hear your version of it. I'm so bad at shilling. I'm like really a humble person, and I've basically been telling people. By the way, this is some alpha, guys. I have literally been talking with the rest of the ATM crew about delisting the rest of the collection because I'm confident enough in what we're going to release later that it's going to inject a shit ton of excitement. That's my show. That's about it.
I can literally feel it in your voice, man. When you just said that, I was like, damn.
Like, I've actually like proposed it.
I'll make you a deal, bro. I'm the same way as you. I really can't shill about myself. I'm humble as well. I'm gonna show your project right now. So me personally, I love ATM, all the money. I mean, because that's literally what we're about here. We're about all the money. And they had a huge shout out at the Singapore Summit from Brad Garlinghouse himself, and you can actually see that in some of these tokens. It does have his face on there. These are dynamic NFTs. Now, Colton did say earlier that there's not a 100% plan for them. He might have just kind of fucked up and let a little bit alpha slide, because he also just said the plans that he's got for these are astronomical. So he's tricking us a little bit, I feel like. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and mint one and just make sure that I'm locked in, because there's only 500 of them, guys, for these ATM elements, and there's only 5 different elements. Am I correct, Colton?
Yeah, that's correct. You know, I can add something too, like if if you guys want to ponder on like the type of value that we're bringing. Yeah, they're not unique. Like, I mean, everybody, like there's 100 of each type of token.
You might have cut out again. You might have cut out again there, Colton.
The first round was only 6 XRP, and you know, I thought it was extremely worthwhile then for that NFT collection too. So we are underpriced, in my opinion. What you're receiving will be the cheapest I don't want to use the word cheap. The least expensive form
Of
of
utility?
this thing that you're going to be able to find, I think, in crypto.
Yeah, I hear you tiptoeing around that
I love
bush.
hearing that.
It's like I'm not giving enough information at all. Like, I mean, nobody's going to be able to guess what it is. I'm just
I
saying
bet.
that it's not just the 3D coin.
Oh man, he's dropping alpha on us right now. I thought I was supposed to show this for you. Come on now. So guys, yeah, you heard it from Colton and all the
Yeah,
money.
go ahead. No, it's good for me to punctuate.
Yeah, you heard it from Colton and all the money itself. It's not just a 3D coin. It's a dynamic NFT. There's only 5 different elements. There's only 500 in the collection. There's only 100 of each element. I personally don't know what he's got planned for them, but I know Colton. I know ATM. I know they're serious builders. I know some of the things that they're building in the back end as well. They haven't completely released yet, but I'm super excited about what these are going to evolve into. And I could just hear from Colton's voice about how excited he was.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to whatever he does with this collection, because it is dynamic, so it's not going to stay stagnant.
We're going to be delivering what is it? What I keep saying is security, speed, and time.
There you
Which
go.
again, it's not going to give you any clues, but it's gonna click whenever they get delivered.
There you go.
Oh man, we're gonna have to get in the DMs. And if you're not part of the ATM community, guys, make
Right,
sure.
quantum. Right.
I think Colton on the ATM might be having some
He's
speaker
calling Quantum
issues.
out. Quantum, he's going right. Quantum's too busy building.
Yep, he's probably building right now.
Dude, I got my kid doing rock and roll, making so much damn noise in the house. Give me a second, dude.
You're
Nah,
good.
he was just saying
I
you got
just,
nice hair. That's it.
oh yeah, I've been letting it grow out, dude. Kind of. Nah, it's play.
Wait, who else is talking? I don't hear anybody else.
Can you hear me?
It's quantum.
Can you hear me or not?
I think all the money might have
I
have
can hear you
a
now.
problem. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there's some
What's up? What's
issues.
up?
And
He wanted to. He was dropping some alpha about these ATM element coins, and
Yeah, I was listening. It's just that my kid, dude, I'm telling you, he was banging all over the place. So I just came outside real quick.
you're good. You're good. I don't know if there's anything else that you're allowed to share with us.
Regarding the
No, he
Regarding
can
the
he can just say he agrees. That's all.
yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
there you go.
Anything Colton says, I agree, man.
No,
Nah,
he's a yes man.
nah, yeah, but now I know there's a lot of work, especially on my side. We're over here. I'm not too sure if you guys are fond of it, but we're also team members from the CTO from ATM. We're over here building 3D environments, 3D models for the team. Um, as we get closer to October, the beginning of October, we're going to be releasing more information on the racetrack that we're building for the ATM community. It's gonna be Tron style, so the movie does come out on October 11th. So we're gonna aim to kind of deploy it at the same time. Um, Again, we're using our kioscos also as like a ticket booth for future reference as well. Once the update goes live in Expector, I think you guys will have a better idea of what's going on and what we're talking about when I say we're building stuff for the ATM community, right? I think it's better to sometimes showcase it and for you guys to see it to kind of be like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. So, yeah, we're just building in the background. We also got yeah, about the other thing. I'm not too sure if we can talk about it. You've talked about it before, but we're still working on a side little project where it's. I don't know if you want to talk more about it, Colton, for the all the memes coalition we're trying to do. Or is he still here? Oh, he went down to the listener. Oh, my bad. So I'll let him see if he wants to talk about that more. So we're working on a special project on the side to try to collaborate with all the memes to try to make a kind of like a one brand thing. So yeah, we're working hard. We've been working on that for quite a while now, but we had to kind of scratch the first initial idea since some of the meme tokens are no longer either pushing their project. So it's pretty much the concept is there, but the 3D models that we had to scratch them and start fresh. So that's kind of the delay we're having right now. But once it's out and about, I think more people are gonna get involved with that project. But again, I'll let Colton say a couple of things about that if he can come back up. But I know we're short on time as well.
Oh yeah, I just pulled it back up.
Yeah, and I want to say real quick.
Colton.
Yeah, you there, Colton?
Hey, I'm back. What's up? Okay, now I can hear. I couldn't hear you speaking at all earlier.
You know how
Did you
X
hear what I was
Spaces
talking
go.
about right now?
Yeah. Just now I did. So it was all good there. Yeah, I don't know. It's like we have to wait till we get the coins out. And I mean, I think as soon as those cards are ready, I think we just start blasting and talking about it. We're going to be delivering. All right, fuck it. We'll talk about it a little bit. We're going to be building an NFT collection for multiple projects, and it's not going to be from us. It's going to be listed by them, and it's basically just to share our partnerships that we have on XRP. You know, with Quantum, with Expector, the stuff that we do in the metaverse, as well as some things that I've done myself, such as building a 3D avatar character for ATM. And get some of these things done for these other communities to see if they want to build off of it. So we're basically going to be delivering value by giving them an NFT collection to sell themselves. Let me think.
Hold on, real quick. Let me ask you a question. How do I get involved as the Lions? If I want to be a part of this, how do I get involved?
So the general idea, since we've kind of been on a pause from like bringing people in after the CTO, is like you have to at least deposit $1,000 worth of your token into the ATM vault, and that's going to be for airdrops. And then it's like a tiny amount of airdrops. It's like a drip system, similar to what Farm is doing. Those have not officially began yet because I'm still ironing out the check system that Zalman has just put in place. But once they begin, it'll be a small amount of your token over time. And then also those funds actually go to helping you in shared bots through Dom with Burn with Merch. He builds tools for us through Telegram, and as well as other stuff as well. But so those funds can be used whenever there's a paid function for these bots that he builds. There's a little bit of alpha there that I don't want to talk about unless he's here. I'm losing my train of thought here, guys. I'm still at work, so we should,
Oh, you're
don't go
good.
too
You're
far.
good. I'm right here with you, man. I was asking you how the Lions can get involved in the ATM Alliance. They
Yeah, so
are. Yep. Go ahead.
yeah, it's just the basic being a part of the ATM vault means that you've submitted funds to the ATM vault in order for us to airdrop out to different communities. I mean, you're already a big part of ATM just because we're always interacting with one another, but it also puts you in a group with a lot of other memes that all communicate, and we can share different processes, especially coming from ATM, with the rest of the memes in there.
Well, you can go ahead and put the Lions down. We definitely want to be a part of what you guys are building.
That's beautiful. We'll definitely let's get in the DMs and we'll talk about like what we're doing and how everything's going right now.
Most definitely, 100%, man. Building for builders, or builders for builders.
Yes, sir.
There you go, getting business done on the
What else?
stage, on the space.
But anyway, so those cards that Quantum is talking about, whenever they get released, we'll be basically just sending out the cards to all the main communities, and then they're going to list their own NFTs on the XRP Cafe. And now what we've done to basically make it completely free of charge, like there is a base amount that ATM wants back, and it's all documented that I have it all written down to deliver to each project. Say, hey, we want this back. It's somewhere around like $3,000. But if it's a smaller project, we've gone ahead and added the excerpt to say, hey, look, if you only make $3,000, keep it all. Support your community. But or if you want to take something that's a part of this NFT collection, as far as what ATM's going to deliver, off of the list, go ahead and let us know, and then keep that money for your community because you need to grow too. So we're just literally creating free value, and then the effect of it going across the board is going to be the all the memes vault is going to be getting a lot of attention essentially, and then everybody who owns one of those NFTs will be a part of the airdrops as well, coming from the funds that are a part of the vault.
That is awesome. I love hearing that, guys. And if you're not familiar with ATM, they have currently 3 collections out. Their original collection, which is inside of the Opulence Honeycomb, it gives you a weekly amount of ATM token. And then they have their second PFP collection as well. You can find it on Cafe. And then the third collection that we are discussing today is the ATM Elements tokens. There are only 500 of them. They are currently 74% minted at 25 XRP, and they are dynamic. And Colton just gave you the alpha on everything that's going to happen. They're building and bringing free value to these communities that are inside of the ATM Vault, the ATM Alliance.
So the coins, just to clarify, the coins are something separate. So the NFTs that Quantum is building are the ones that are going to be delivering the value to these projects. And if I might add as well, even the UR ATM collection that minted out, like I'm proud to say that we minted out in like 3 minutes. The collection of, well, when it hit the public, I should say, we did have 2 days of whitelists. Even that one, there are projects, like smaller projects that, if we can support, they donate, maybe 10% from their NFT collection. You just saw it with Expector and their magic boxes. They're donating 10% to the UR ATM holders, as well as the Galactic Rose Pros by one of our community members that made an NFT collection. Man, there's even our most recent collection, when it sells out, the ATM Elements, 10% of that is going to go to the UR ATM collection holders. And we are going to continue doing that probably until the end of time, because that's the collection that's my most proud moment being a part of ATM, because that's my first NFT collection I've ever made. And so I'm just going to keep trying to deliver value any way I can to whoever owns those NFTs.
I love that, man. I love that. Bringing back value to the holders. That's what it's all about. Creating that. Not only that, you're bringing back value to everybody that's involved within the alliance as well. So definitely count the lions in. We are going to get involved. We want to be a part of it. We already know what's going on and building inside of Expector, and we want in.
To be honest, I'm surprised that we didn't hear from you sooner. I think maybe we've talked about this before. No.
I think we've mentioned it in passing. I think you said something around the lines of getting me over there, and now you've got me.
I gotcha.
So while we're
Yeah, man, it's a lot, and I don't want anybody here listening to jump in and expect everything to happen within a week. We just keep chipping away, and the most powerful thing that you could do in a crypto community is to be consistent and keep pushing towards everything you're doing, and that's what we do at ATM. Like, everything we do is well thought out. It's talked about by all the members of the CTO, and we keep moving forward.
I love that. Consistency is
Queen.
key.
Well, I got one of them elements, ATM.
Oh, you done sold it to you,
Queen
huh?
of the Knives here.
You got it.
Hey, did you know too? Like, if you have like a local shop that has a laser printer, I don't know how much laser printers are, but actually someone else in here, I think somebody was in here.
I'll go ahead and talk to you, bro. Player X, he's the one.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Tyler.
Me and Player X have had several conversations over time, and he is a
Tyler, shush. Tyler.
Yep. Can you hear me?
You're opening doors that have to be shut right now, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna close them then. Sorry. Boop. Man.
Let me just say that I've seen one of the tokens already laser engraved, and MK3D did a fantastic job delivering the laser engraving file to, and he'll deliver that laser engraving file to anyone who owns the ATM element coin. So what that does is it gives you permission to monetize your NFT. So if you want to go on Amazon, you want to create 1,000 coins and sell them
Yeah.
on Amazon, go ahead, as long as you own the NFT.
Oh, don't tell me that I'm a power seller on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Bonanza, Depop, Carousel.
Serious?
Bro, do it, and make me smile from ear to ear, knowing that the ATM made it to Amazon.
I mean, you also know I'm the biggest coin seller in the world, right?
No, I haven't heard this yet. I don't hear you shilling that.
I have a
I
coin
mean,
sitting right in front of me here.
it's I do a lot of e-commerce as my main business. If you want to, you can go ahead and Google hobo cut coin, and you'll see me right there along the lines. Player X, he knew who I was before I knew who he was, just through that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and right now
Okay.
I'm showing off a
Well, go
coin that I
ahead.
got from
Take your
Tyler.
ATM elements. Turn them into the physical, and then I'll
Uh,
probably buy one from you on one of those platforms.
I'll do more than that. I'll
Explain.
I'll laser engrave it and then I'll hand cut it out.
There you go. Yeah, it seems like y'all have some
What do you mean hand cut it out?
I take a tiny diamond saw and I cut the interior out of the coin. Basically, I can leave the letters ATM at the top. I can leave the sigil in the middle. I can leave the wording everywhere, the symbols around it, and the whole coin will be see-through. It's cut. That's what I do.
Yeah, actually I have one of those coins sitting right in
Nice,
front of
man.
me.
That's pretty cool.
Just quickly,
You learn
can y'all
something new
hear
every
me?
day, man. Tyler, I had no idea. Do you talk about this often?
No, not really. I don't actually, but I am one of the biggest in the world with like 2,000 designs in my collection online. And like I said, power seller on many different platforms.
There you go. Hey, can y'all guys hear me?
But
Or
no,
is
it's not something I'd normally shill or normally talk about, but I have spoken to it several individuals about it because I can create custom tokens and coins for different projects if needed.
hey, can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure that you
That's
can.
pretty awesome. What's up, Gray?
Can y'all hear me?
But
You
Gray,
gotta raise.
you're the host. You don't have to raise your hand.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about to say. He's
I
gonna
was
raise
saying
his own
like,
hand.
nah, I just couldn't tell if y'all could hear me
He
because I
probably
didn't
wants to
know if
give
that
something
was.
away.
Can y'all hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Gray's got his hand up. Gray, you got your hand up, man.
Can you guys hear me? No?
He's trying to speak. He's trying to speak. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you. Nope.
Dang. Um, they can't hear me. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. We'll keep him in the background. He's doing giveaways at the moment, guys. Much easier for him to be able to get you your giveaways. He just finished off 4 giveaways here just a moment ago. He's not able to speak. There,
Hello?
coming in. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was weird. I had to leave my own space. Um, they had to try to shut the man down, huh? But yeah, as you were saying, the most recent giveaway winners, we got XRP Vikings. They each of these 4 winners, they won a uh pirate. I think it's a pirate command NFT as well as like just another NFT I had laying around. So Vikings won and also won XArt NFT from Brad. Um, we also got Bartholomew. He won and got a Brad's Punk as well as another Pirates banner. And then we got Soyak Knee. They won the giveaway number 7. They also won themselves a dog. And lastly, giveaway number 8 went to Alice Kinyo W2. I always have problems saying that name, but they won a Pirate 8 Bay as well as a Pirate Command. So
Oh, nice.
congratulations
He
to
probably
all
was.
those 8 people that won that giveaway. And Firmament came up here about 10 minutes ago. We haven't heard from him, and I just want to make sure we get to hear a little bit from Firmament. So, are you there, Firmament?
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, you'll be the last person we hear from, and then we'll kind of start closing out the space because I have to change and stuff, get ready for work.
For sure, man. Appreciate you giving me some time.
Of course. So, tell us all about what you've been going on. I know you've been kind of cooking and building in the background. So, how are things going with you?
Awesome, man. Awesome. We announced a couple weeks ago that we ran into a partnership with, well, we didn't say with who, and I guess it's safe to say it now because we're like rearing the public stage of it, but we partnered with Victus Global a few weeks back. And so we're going to be doing some cool collaborations with them. And, but within the next couple days, we are dropping our radio station, which we are so stoked about. And we're more excited about like the non-musical stuff in the radio station than we are the actual music because the vibe is just awesome. Like between songs, we have like commercials for the actual builders, like XRP Lines and All the Money, Quantum, of course. And but we have like cool like lore layers built in, like community call-ins for people to actually call in. We finally were able to bake that in. And then we also have some pre-recorded stuff for community call-ins and system hacks and emergency broadcasts and stuff. So like we're super, super stoked about it. We think like we were hearing GTA 5 radio station on repeat since May, just trying to like be better than that. And I think we succeeded. So we're pretty excited. We're launching in a couple of days. And also, we wanted to mention if anyone is an artist and wants to have some tracks played, we're not sure if we're going to be able to offer this like a year from now because we have a ton of submissions. And right now, the rotation for our schedule programming is like fully booked, but we want to still fit people in. So if you guys are artists, if you have tracks you want to feature, just send us a private DM and we'll throw it in there. We really want to support the XRPL ecosystem. So we were on a Spaces earlier. I think oh god, I don't want to butcher it. I think his name was Boo. Had some really badass tracks that we're going to be throwing into the radio station. So yeah, we have that going. But to stick to the theme of dynamic NFTs, I did want to mention something that I don't think has really been talked about a lot. Obviously we mentioned we're building a city inside Expector called Verdant Horizon, and we have this dynamic NFT allegiance system where like we have 3 factions because of course we're gamers and we built that in. And the way it works is like you can earn free NFTs by completing like missions and tasks and stuff like that. And that's essentially how you join a faction. Like the every NFT in the city is like tied to a faction, every single one, and you earn them for free. And the majority that you hold, if you hold more NFTs for the loyalist faction, which is called the Order, then that's who you are. And the way that we're coding it right now is that the NPCs can scan your wallet in real time, and they can see what faction you're tied to. So they'll deny access to certain areas if you are with the Order, or like if you have a vaccine, for example, from the mega corporation Firmament, they might say we don't want you in here because like they're with the Resistance faction. So we set everybody up with health cards. Like everyone is going to have health cards. Every player in Verdant Horizon is going to have health cards. And maybe if you didn't get the vaccine, because we thought to ourselves like, how can we make our world more immersive without asking people to spend money on an NFT collection, right? And we got the idea from XP Markets because like they let you earn free NFTs for completing tasks. So we're like, maybe so right now the 2 ideas that we're fleshing out are health cards where if you do certain things, maybe that NFT evolves and now you're sick or now you're diseased or now you need to rely on a certain faction to get healthy again, right? All without spending money, just to like super gamify what we're doing. And then we also have like a ranking system. So if the more tasks you complete, the more that NFT will evolve. So we're baking that into what we're doing and we're like pretty excited about it. We've been talking about dynamic NFTs since since March when it was like on the docket. So yeah, we're definitely incorporating that into our universe. We're pretty excited about that.
Does anyone else feel like that we just been one upped?
No.
Yeah, Furman, you got a lot going on, brother. You're cooking, bro. You're cooking.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. Damn, wow.
And
Yeah, we have to give our props to this man because like they came in. We have like a whole team of advisors that's working with us, and they've been giving us some like crazy alpha and like hooking us up with other projects that are doing huge things like with different test nets and stuff like that. So we're trying to like expedite our because I mean we've been working on the radio station since like May of this year, but Firmament's only been a thing for like 2 months. You know, we've been trying to get the IP that we've been working on and like convert everything into like 3D models and create a whole environment around it. So props to Victus. You know, we'll be posting about I think they'll be posting about it pretty soon, but they've been helping us out like crazy to try to like expedite what we're doing, and we're really excited about that.
I'm loving that. You've become
Yeah,
such
man,
a
it's pretty awesome.
powerhouse in such a short time, taking giant baby steps.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
we're
already
excited,
I was
man.
already bullish on the radio stuff.
Right? I heard my commercial about it feels like a month ago, and now it's already all built out, ready to go, stacked full with the lineup. I'm like, damn, wow.
Yeah, man, we actually have more you haven't heard. Because we did multiple commercials for everyone, but I'm not ashamed to say it. We did a lot more for like ATM and XRP lines and Quantum because you guys, I mean, we just love ATM. Like we've been holding a bag of ATM for a minute because we just think it's such a badass project. But you know, Quantum and Tyler, you guys were the first people to put us on game. Like when we DM'd you guys before we DM'd you guys before our X page was even Firmament. When we were like NF Toon Labs, we hit you up and we're like, yeah, we're really thinking about moving our project into Web3. And you guys were like, yo, just post it. We'll repost it. We'll put you on. So like we love you guys a lot. I think we have a bag of your token as well, Tyler. And then we have every single NFT of Quantum except for his S1 hoodies. That's the last one that we have to get. But much love to you guys, bro. You guys are the best.
Oh man, thank you. Compliment well received. And we're just happy to have you here building. Honestly.
Yeah, well, we're excited. We're excited. So in any case, our station launches in a couple of days, and we think you guys are gonna love it. It's fucking hilarious. Like the stuff that we built in, you know, like Dirk is the Antichrist, and it's just the funniest stuff. Like we have community call-ins where people are talking about dead pixels and Hillside, and the universe is unraveling, and it's super cool. So if you guys want to check it out, we were able to code a Discord bot, which took forever, and it's working now. So when our Discord goes live, you guys can just join and listen to it without having to go to like our website or anything like that. So we can just play in the background. And
Dude, I'm laughing my ass off. By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I think Dirk is listening right now at Expector, and you said that Dirk was the Antichrist. And I tell you what, Dirk has had his share of his face on NFTs and statues and all that stuff for a long time. And I'm wondering right now what he has to say about being the Antichrist.
yeah, feel free, Dirk. Feel free. yeah, but I think it's pretty cool. I think are we good? Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I got to get back in with the guys now, but thank you for the time. Really appreciate it. And like I said, we're going to be launching in 2 days. So if you guys have tracks you want to send, please send it over, man. We're so excited to play them. And we're excited to show you what we're doing.
let's go, bro. I mean, you've been killing it, and got some stuff ready to present, and I'm excited to see what you come up with, brother. I mean, you've been working on this stuff for at least a couple months, as far as I've known you, and just to see like the evolution and where it's gone, I'm excited to see what it'll be.
Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Talk to you guys soon, okay?
All right, later, brother.
Dale, bro. Thank you. Bye.
But yeah, with that being said, I'm glad
Dirk?
we were able to hear from Firmament. Is Dirk down there? Yeah, I see Expector down there. He might not I don't even know if he knows he's the Antichrist yet, but we should find out soon, I guess. But yeah,
Brother, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
just to be
It caught
driving
me off
around,
guard when he said it, and I was like, no way.
just a picture driving around, and then you're hearing about the creator of the metaverse being the devil. So it's just a funny twist on everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think we've had a pretty good space. It's gone a little bit over what I wanted to do, but I do have to get ready for work now. So if anybody has any closing comments, we're going to go ahead and start rounding this out so I can get back to my other job.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and start closing it out myself. Thank you everybody for showing up. A nice little recap about what we spoke here today. Dynamic NFT and AMM strategies. We had Feener come up from Colt and Obey and speak about his strategy. We had Taz up here on the speakers panel talking about his token and his NFT collection and the dynamic part that's going to be coming out next. All the money with their dynamic NFT collection, the Elements. Make sure to go check that out. It's still minting. Quantum with his special access passes and the new collection that is going to be coming out. Some secret, some not. Make sure to give him a follow and check out what he has on his page. Make sure to set those alerts up as well so that you get notified whenever something new comes out. Also, we spoke about Opulence and their Honeycomb NFT system where you can stake your NFT collection and reward your holders with native token. Also, their yield farming system where you can increase the amount of holders inside of your LP pool and gain support through there. A great way to increase your LP, increase your trust lines, and increase your community. And also, let's see, what else did we speak about here? We've got Firmament with his radio station coming out, supporting all of the builders, creating commercials, getting artists on there and giving them time slots. Nexus Water with his collection of NFTs that will be coming out here soon. They are mutable and they have real world assets as well. So you'll be able to track how much water you are actually withdrawing out of the air. And it's also for a good cause too, because he does a lot of work in third world countries providing water to people that need it. So big ups to Nexus Water. And let's see. And for me, the Lions, we are part of the Opulence Honeycomb system. Tooth and Token right here up. They were created by Authenticum Studios. Make sure to give them a follow every week. If you hold Tooth and Token NFTs, you receive automatically a drip of Lion tokens. That also goes for Taz. If you hold Taz NFT, you receive a weekly drip of Lion tokens through the Honeycomb Opulence system. So that's all for me. If anybody wants to chime in on these ending last words.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a little overview. And what you got for us, Quantum?
No, I just wanted to give a quick. I'll make this quick. A quick shout out to Firmament. I appreciate that. You know, the positive comments. When we stream, you know, we use your intro. You know, we always showing you love. So appreciate the love you show back. Again, shout out to the whole panel, to the community listening. We have so much in the works. I'll end off with this. I don't know if you guys have seen, but we did throw out a post where if you minted a Kiosko from 0626 to 0826, we're going to be airdropping you a Anunnaki Nation membership, gold tier. So we're doing that. And if you minted from 0827 and we're going to be ending it on 0926, we're going to be airdropping you a Anunnaki Nation membership card, a bronze tier. So that's if you mint a Kiosko or if you minted one through those dates. But yeah, we'll keep posting that so you guys can all see the information. But yeah, much love to everybody and shout out to everybody, the XRPO community. And yeah, much love from me. All right, you guys, peace out.
Appreciate you, Quantum, and yeah, shout out to everybody for being here, all the speakers and all the people that tuned in and listened. Katz, did you have your hand up, or was that something? Was that a mistake?
Yeah, I have my hand up. I just wanted to thank you for hosting. Thank you, XRP Lines. Thank all the panels and listeners that were joined us today, and shout out all the people who followed me and my new friends. But that's about it for me. You guys have a great weekend, great Friday.
All right, thank you, Katz.
Meow 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 meow.
All right, and Queen, what you got for us?
Oh no, you guys, as usual, have the best, greatest narrator there is, and have a great day.
There you go. Have a great day, everybody. And all the money, Colton, you got something?
Oh no, no, I don't have anything. No.
Okay. Just wanted to check with everybody. And last call, any final words before we close this thing down? Think that's probably going to be everybody. So thanks for tuning in today, this Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Next space for me is likely going to be Monday. I think Tyler has a space on Sunday, so feel free to
Yes, I
check out
do.
that. And yeah, thanks for just learning with us today, being with us and vibing and chilling and just talking crypto and stuff like we love to do. So yeah, with that being said, like I said earlier, just y'all.
I got one last thing for you close it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a reminder for everybody. If you are inside the space, drop your wallet address down there, and we are going to gift you some Taz token. Once the space has ended, we will be going through all the comments, rounding up all the wallet addresses, and distributing a certain amount of Taz token for everybody that drops their wallet address, tuned in, paid attention, and engaged. Just want to thank everybody for coming.
And definitely thank everybody for coming. And yeah, make sure you guys run to the comments and post your wallet address so you can get those tokens sent out to you. And appreciate you, Tyler, for over at Lions for being co-host for today and helping me out with all the admin stuff. So, with that being said, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a great rest of your weekend. See y'all later.
Bye bye.
Peace.
Alright, so now let me start closing down the video stuff because I do have to go to work. And if you're still here, Fuzzy Claw, make sure you post that comment with your wallet address. Make sure you post that on the space so he can get those sent out to you. Alright, everybody, let's shut this down. And I need to make a quick post about this. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm just going to play some gaming music while y'all get on out of here. Peace.